What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Welcome to the first week of Zelda Mods Weekly. I'm Austin John, and I love Breath of the Wild. You do too? Well, nice. We have so much in common. Did we just become best friends? What we're going to be doing in this series is taking a look at the most popular and newest mods for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, as well as some that I find just generally really neat. Modding can be an intimidating process with the risk of losing some or all functionality of your gaming console, so this is going to be a great showcase of the mods that the creative modding community has made of this game. You can see me checking them out and seeing which ones are awesome and which ones are dank, and not worry about bricking your console. There are hundreds of mods between the Switch and Wii U versions of the game, and I'm going to be going over them both. If you'd like to show your support for the creators and the porters of these mods, then there will be a link in the description down below to the listing of all of them. Feel free to check out the link and give them a 10.0 incredible rating to show your support. Play the intro music. Have you ever thought Nintendo was somewhat sexist? Professor Oak making you identify as a boy or a girl? Well, this isn't the 90s anymore. In 2019, that's not gonna stand. We need a creative female protagonist in Zelda, one with their own identity, who isn't a blatant ripoff of Link in his style, color scheme, or name. Until then, we have Linkle. This is Linkle mod. It's an ongoing project by several modders. They've brought Linkle into Breath of the Wild, complete with their own sounds, updates for DLC, a version for the Switch and Wii U, over 40 outfits modified in the game, and most importantly, the most immersive possible experience possibly possible. The guards outside of Gerudo know you're a girl. Yeah, you see me. I'm a strong, independent woman, and you'll respect me. I don't need no outfit to fool you. No more shorts, now she has adorable skirts that are completely immersive and ready for combat. The Hylian hood gives you a big compass hanging from your neck. Your poor sweet old grandma who always wanted you to be Flava Flav, she'll be so proud. When you're naked, you have a top on, because this is a family-friendly channel, damn it. Oh, and the boy shorts. Can't forget about the boy shorts. The diamond circlet gives you Princess Leia style buns, and I love it. The Gerudo outfit makes it look like she's ready for Coachella. Flamebreaker? Dope. Zora outfit? Fishy. Stealth armor? Ninja AF. Climber's outfit? Lara Croft AF. Radiant outfit makes her look like a dark mage out of Final Fantasy instead of some weird glow-in-the-dark face paint. The effects coming off of the ancient outfit are absolutely stunning, and I wish they were on Link to begin with. The barbarian outfit? Damn. What can I even say, girl? And the damn snow quill outfit is so fluffy I wanna die! Oh, and the royal bow is now a crossbow, and I'm sure there's some other weapons that are done, but I was just too caught up with all of the actual armor and stuff. It's amazing. Pretty much every single item in the game has been changed to give Linkle her own identity, her own style, and her own adventure that may or may not include always going the wrong way, despite her wearing a compass around her damn neck. Even the amiibo Link outfits give her her own unique look, as if she was in that game. Reggie, take some notes. Every HD remake going forth needs these Linkle outfits, otherwise I'm not buying that game. Okay, I'm probably gonna be still buying that game, but still, boys and girls, this isn't just a mod, this is an experience. Now that you're Linkle from Ocarina of Time, because Ocarina of Time should have a girl version, you know what else from Ocarina of Time we're missing? Could it be the Gorons rolling, the diving mechanic, the long series of fetch quests for a sword that doesn't break? If you're thinking about any of these, you're wrong. But if you're thinking about chickens, then have I got news for you. Introducing the Ocarina of Time style Cucco made by Landis Cerulane. These Cuccos, by the way, that's the proper way to say it, it's Italian. These Cuccos have too much color, too much variety. I need them all white, plucky, and identical. Now these aren't your low poly, blocky chickens that the Cucco lady asked you to fetch in Ocarina of Time, if that is her real name. No! Each of these chicks has a brand new model and texture, giving their own, full, unique identity of being exactly the same as the rest of the Cuccos in the world, but now they're all a different color. Hold your head up high, chicken, and rise, chicken, chicken rise.
Rise. chicken.
And I think it changed my paraglider to 1-2. There's still a swarm that attacks you, and they're all white cuckoos, but I give this mod a 9.9 because the swarm damage is only a quarter heart, and it doesn't knock you to the ground. Immersion broken. Did you boot up Breath of the Wild for the first time and find items like the Traveler's Sword and the Knight Shield and thought, what the heck are these? Did you find those adorable and probably not going to drive you crazy looking for them Koroks in the woods and look at their shield and think something was missing? Maybe a red swirl. Do you want that shield that looks like there's a damn person stuck in it trying to escape? You do? Well, good. This is the Classic Weapons Pack by Issue Link. This pack of weapon mods takes several mods that replace various swords and shields in the game with ones from previous Zelda games. The Ocarina of Time series, we have the Deku Shield replacing the Boko Shield, or Deku Shield, however you want to say it. The Traveler's Sword now becomes the Korkiri Sword. Now, you're your own 8-year-old boy. I mean girl, because we're Linkle. From Majora's Mask, we have the Steel Lazal Shield replacing the Icona Mirror Shield. Maybe because the Ocarina of Time's original Mirror Shield offended a group of people. That's a real thing, look it up. The Knight Shield is now the Hero Shield, which may or may not be a total ripoff of the Hylian Shield. The Feathered Edge is now the Razor Sword, which is upgraded after 100 swipes. It'll turn back to a regular sword or just disintegrate. And the Royal Broadsword is the much better Gold Dust enhanced Gilded Sword. We also get a variant of the Goddess Shield from Skyward Sword over the Royal Shield. The Dragon Boko Shield is now the Ordon Shield from Twilight Princess. The Soldier Shield is now the Hyrule Warrior's Knight Shield. They're digging a little bit. And the Rusty Shield is the Red Rusty Knight Shield that I don't know where this is from. I think possibly a link to the past. Oh, and yes, they added the Mirror Shield from Ocarina of Time over the Gerudo Shield, but they went with the later release of Ocarina of Time, the one that didn't have the star and the moon resembling the Islamic symbol. Many of the textures were lifted from the most recent remakes of the games, and some were made by hand, but all of them are amazing. It's a really awesome experience to walk through the world and see these various weapons from previous Zelda games just there. The textures are even replacing the weapon select thumbnail, but the only way it would be better is if the text for each weapon was changed as well. While going through the Great Plateau, instead of picking up random Boko weapons, now you're grabbing Deku shields and Korkiri swords. That's just great. A quick little mod to definitely take note of is the True Fierce Deity Sword with sword beams. This fixes the Fierce Deity Sword. Firstly, its texture has to be the badass looking original sword, not the cheap knockoff thing that falls from the sky when a figure is held on top of a controller. Similar to the Master Sword, the Fierce Deity Sword shoots beams whenever a swipe happens, or with the throw command. Unlike the Master Sword, it shoots the beams regardless of your health. These beams travel longer than the Master Swords, and even longer than some bows. Also, the sword now does 80 damage, and the beams do 40, and it can't break, because it wouldn't be a god's sword if it broke easily, right? I know the days leading up to DLC Pack 1 being released, many people were talking about what new benefits the new armor would have. And I've had new things like daytime speed up, because we have nighttime speed up, and just other great enhancements. But the best thing that we got was sideways climbing speed up. That all changes now, with better armors by Hylian Z. Better armors, while it doesn't add any new armors in the game, it makes all of the armor better. It makes all that hard time that you spend finding all that armor in the game worthwhile. Perfect example, a big gripe of mine was always that the snow quill trousers with the boots don't give you increased snow speed. Well, now they do. The tunic gives me level 2 cold resistance and the headdress makes me unfreezable. I think having level 2 cold resist on level 1 gear might be a little overpowered. Similarly, the Gerudo Vo headband is a flame guard. The Spalder, I think that's how you say that word, is heat resist level 2, and the trousers are sand speed up. It just works. Specialty sets such as the Stealth, Radiant, and Hero's Armor remain untouched. The outfits you find yourself swapping all the time to deal with the environment and the enemies is just fixed. It just works. A fully upgraded Ancient Armor set gives you Attack up 3, Guardian Resist 3, Climb Speed up 3, and Ancient Proficiency. That's pretty dope. The Dark set is Stealth 3, Climb Speed up 3, and Attack 3, and the base power is increased to 28, and the set bonus is Night Speed up. I really wish they made one of the sets in the game full speed up. I would love that. Just wear one outfit, you run like the wind. Maybe that's in a different mod, I don't know yet. I feel like if it was possible to have each article give you 2 or 3 different level 1 enhancements that would stack, it would be a little bit better, or have them locked after level 1 gear. But this is an overall quality of life mod, so don't find yourself pausing and changing outfits all the gosh dang time. The million rupee question: is it immersive? Like, if you get the Spalder, you could be standing in super duper hot environments. It used to take 2 articles of clothing to achieve that. Well, if you think about it this way, in Ocarina of Time, if you wear a red shirt, you can stand in an active volcano, so maybe it is immersive, but I'll let you be the judge of that. Have you ever played through Breath of the Wild and thought to yourself, wow, it's very quiet here? Except for when a guardian spots you and you're about to be cut into laser cut Link sushi. Do you miss the roaring theme of the Zelda overworld when you leave a city? Do you think that there should be more music than a few random piano notes while you're going out on this expansive journey? Well, if so, then I've got news for you. This is the Legend of Zelda Complete Music Pack by Mr. Ganondorf. He has painstakingly replaced over 40 music arrangements in the game with excerpts from other Zelda games, and even more games that aren't Zelda to help build the mood. When you teleport, instead of that long, drawn-out sound, we get a quick, sexy, midna teleport sound from Twilight Princess. When entering Rito Village, we get some soft Skyloft music from Skyward Sword. Get it? Because the birds live in the sky. Skyloft is in the sky. Riding your horse around during the day, we get that nostalgic Hyrule Field theme from Ocarina of Time. The sound quality is a bit lacking. It might have been ripped from an old tube TV's output with a Fisher-Price microphone, and it's a little distorted, so I'm not too sure how I feel about it, but gosh, does it bring me back to the sound of the late 90s. All we're missing is Backstreet Boys and Furbies. When you're at a tower, you get the Wii channel music, which sounds like a very weird thing, but it actually fits. It fits very well. When you visit the burnt up old destroyed Temple of Time, we get the ominous chanting choir from the Temple of Light. I mean the Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time. The only downside to this mod is that it's 3 gigabytes in size, and some of the levels are inconsistent. Other than that, 10 out of 10.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
But you know who didn't get a dank track overdubbed in that mod? I'll give you a hint. He's big and blue and rips a mean accordion. And if you didn't get the hints, I'm not telling you, since I've watched Cass's theme by Mr. Accordion about 50 times today alone. Don't believe me? Look at my comment on his video. This is Cass's theme from Smash Ultimate mod. Sakurai's team decided Cass needs a sexy mambo something or other remix to smash your friends to, and why not put it in Zelda? Now it is. If you thought that you spent too much time standing next to him before, well, now he's broken out a full band for a sick theme. Where's the band? I'm not too sure. Either they're invisible or it's completely immersion breaking. I want to believe they're invisible. Or it's a Sheikah accordion with a speaker with backing tracks coming out of it. I don't care. I love it, and I need it. To end off the first episode of Zelda Mods Weekly, 2 mods that are horrible, break immersion, serve no place in Hyrule, but are pretty funny. My motorcycle is now a banana, and the giant horse is now Thomas the Tank Engine. Skyrim ain't got nothing on Zelda. And that's gonna be wrapping up the first ever episode of Zelda Mods Weekly. Since this is a brand new series, do me a favor and leave a like down below so I know you guys are a fan of it and want more. As I mentioned before, links to all the mods will be in the description below. Even if you have no interest in modding, if you go choose one of your favorites and leave them a 10.0 rating, that'd be great, and the least we can do is support and motivate the modding community. If the series gets enough likes, you're gonna see episode 2 appearing in the top corner right now. Boop. From here, feel free to check out the next week episode. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. If you already turned on notifications but notifications aren't happening, re-click that bell. Until next time, Austin John out.